Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I hope you had a good Christmas weekend. I wanted to do one last video for the year, and that was a review for the Pioneer SX-450 receiver, which the receiver was built between 1977 and 1979. One thing I did want to point out about this receiver is it's only 15 watts per channel, which in the audio world isn't that much compared to other ones that have hundreds of watts. But for me personally, I don't listen to my music, especially listening to vinyl, through this receiver. The 15 watts isn't that big of a deal, but it is one thing that is worth noting. But besides that, it is such a good receiver, especially with it being from the 70s, before the era of digital music, like digital audio, came in. But having something that's all analog from the 70s, it kind of has a magic to it, which is hard to replicate with newer stuff that is made today. But having this definitely allows me to experience ways of music that I never experienced, because it's definitely even came out before I was born. But when I listen to the receiver, it is mainly through the phono stage, which I do hook my turntable up to, and it does have a built-in preamp, which does sound pretty good, especially with it being from the 70s. And it sounds just fine to me. So, as well as having a phono input, it also has a feature for radio, which is nice to have to listen to music besides just vinyl or CD. It allows me to explore new music, listen to sports news or any type of news, just in case if the internet goes down. But having this allows me to be more involved with listening to music, because it does not have a remote, it does not have any digital inputs or anything like that, so you do have to get up, go over to it, change the knobs. But with that, it kind of adds to the fun of listening to it. But I would say it definitely is a piece of technology that is worth getting, but you do have to be careful about stuff like this, especially from the 70s, 60s, because it can wear out over time. So I paid about $130 for it, which definitely is, I would say, average for something like this. I did have to clean it out on the inside, which I just used the compressed air can that you can get on Amazon or at your local hardware store, and it works just fine to get out all the dust that is inside. But with something like this that is from the 70s, besides the dust, it did have a few little nicks on it, which aren't like a big deal for me, because those little nicks have a story on how they got there, which I do like a piece like this just for the story of who owned it before me. So let me know in the comments below on what you guys think for this receiver. See you guys in a future video. Bye.